If it's a little bit off, so just do piano. You'll be able to hear yourself more. One more time, please. So remember, you have to adjust a little. When it's a bit too high, just adjust your cave. The top one will go lower. Okay. Can we try mo me mi mo mu?
Mo me mi mo mu. Mo me mi mo mu.
Yes. Thank you.
Mo me mi mo mu. Mo me mi mo mu. Mo me mi mo mu.
Last one.
Mo me mi.
Good job. That was very good.
I connect again with all
How did you like it?
It's good.
Agnieszka? From 0 to 10.
What are we rating?
What are we rating? Quality. So I think I find it very, very, very good. The good balance. Okay. So when it comes to recording, just remember, it just do it with love still. It will give you more freedom to explore it. Okay. And when you have solo, a little bit more out then. Okay. So in the beginning, Agnieszka. So remember, she started actually like a mezzo piano. So maybe you should take it over the same. So not to be like just let it out more. And the harmonizing was very well actually, and the octave was very clear. Okay, can we do it one more time? Okay, the whole thing. And just phrase it.
To your hands, I commit again with all I am.
like try to connect more one each phrase with another one. I know there's a break. So those little segments, try to do a little crescendo, and that will connect the with each segment with each other. So this is your final point of destination. So try to build it up, okay? Good job. All right.
Into your hands I commit again.
good enough. So this is different experience, mics, right? So what's the difference?
I can hear her more.
Yes.
Sometimes.
So again, so you have to expect delays. Why? Because it's traveling there and you're getting back like with a little bit delay, of course. That's how the sound travels. How do we deal with that? And we like because you guys also use the stage mic, right? Most of the time. So you have to be a little bit ahead here. Just a little bit, talking about fraction of second. It's a tricky one. So because when you do like a acoustical, it's one thing, but again, depends on the acoustical situation in the whatever place you're singing in. Because sometimes there's a lot of echoing, usually, right, in the big spaces. You should expect the same effect. So you should be singing a little bit earlier. Like again, we're talking about like a fraction of second. Then you should be very much also about the balance, right? So it's different. So her mic might be stronger than yours, or she may be like a closer with your with the piece. But how do we deal with that? You have to also be ready to be in the same level. You have to level up. Don't try to compete. Listen, we spoke about it's not about competition. It's about how you balance it, how you match it up. Okay. Couple of things. The end of the phrases when you guys singing together should be faded away together. And I don't mind if you do it shorter than the original recording, but it should be done at the same time. How do we do this? Eye contact. You literally have to come to the point. You have to feel each other. Her breath, okay, because as I play with you, I was breathing with you. And sometimes I'm catching her like she's one of the longer friends, so I have to sing along and finish with her and start together. So it's like a precise communication. Second chord of the thing was a bit too high, and again that might be because when you try to push it, so because and maybe it wasn't sufficient enough of the abdominal support. Agnieszka, I'm talking about you, but the top one, when you do the fifth up. So just be aware of it, okay? Do you mind if we record it once again?
Okay.
Yes? Okay, you mind or you don't?
I don't.
You don't mind, okay. All right, let's do it.
Into your hands I commit again with all
that was the best take. All right, I feel like we're working. Let's do. Can we try to do the mirror? We didn't do it for a while.
What about I will follow him?
You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you like it?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Just remember, sometimes you get. You don't have to do this. Okay. Just keep it as you are. Just keep it by, and that's it. You don't have to do it because when you point it upright position, it just doesn't pick up the correct amount of it doesn't. It's hard to focus it in.
You said that you weren't beautiful and that you didn't belong in your own skin. Who said that you were all alone and that you're never gonna find love again? So many little words, so many little lies that have followed you all of your life. Looking for the truth, look into your eyes and you'll see it's been there the whole time. Ooh, even when you were running, even when you were hiding, never been a moment that you were not perfectly loved. When you barely believed it, when your eyes couldn't see it, every single moment you've always been perfectly loved. Ooh, perfectly loved. You've always been perfectly in the hands of the infinite, as the wounds of the world became his. See the kindness heaven has for you, and how he's always been drawing you in. So many open doors, so many miracles that have followed you all of your life. Looking for the truth, look into your eyes and you'll see it's been there the whole time. Even when you were running, even when you were hiding, never been a moment that you were not perfectly loved. When you barely believed it, when your eyes couldn't see it, every single moment you've always been perfectly loved. Ooh, perfectly loved. You've always been perfectly. You're not a mistake. Don't need fixing or solving. In the arms of His grace, you're perfectly human, made from the dust. You've got a heart broken and scarred. You're perfectly loved. Ooh, even when you were running, even when you were hiding, never been a moment that you were not perfectly loved. When you barely believed it, when your eyes couldn't see it, every single moment you've always been perfectly loved. Perfectly loved. You've always been perfectly loved. Ooh, perfectly loved. You've always been perfectly loved.
Okay. Octave. Right? It wasn't-
When you were
Yes, it was a little bit, only because you're now somewhere.
I still haven't figured out how to actually do that here somewhere.
You feel it more vibration here. So maybe should you use more like an abdominal?
I'm trying, but
Yes.
it's kind of low. for me.
Also the posture, because sometimes you look kind of, staying like a slouchy way. So maybe like a more calm, and it will open your diaphragm here. No, do, 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 see, oh, no, do, oh, Again, so if you like I had to measure by tuner, it will match it, most likely. But in reality, acoustically, as we call it, right? It's not blending in like a. Again, I'm talking about a very little one, like a mismatch. But for me, it was a little bit like a too much, you know, like a fake vibration rather than. Can we just do it without record?